Raconteur, turning words into world. Rashomon by Ryūnosuke Akutagawa. Beyond this was only darkness, unknowing and unknown.
It was a chilly evening. A servant of a samurai stood under the Rashomon, waiting for a break in the rain. For the past few years, the city of Kyoto had been visited by a series of calamities. Thieves and robbers found a home there too. Looking up, he saw a fat black cloud impale itself on the tips of the tiles jutting out from the roof of the gate. The servant sits on the steps of the gate, deep in thought, deciding whether to starve or to steal. He was lost in thoughts of how to make his living tomorrow, helpless, incoherent thoughts protesting an inexorable fate. If he decided to steal, his mind, after making the same detour time and again, came finally to the conclusion that he would be a thief.
If he chose honest means, he would undoubtedly starve to death beside the wall or in the Sujaku gutter.
The servant begins climbing the decaying stairs of the Rashomon Gate's tower, seeking shelter. He decided to spend the night there if he could find a secluded corner sheltered from wind and rain. A few seconds later, halfway up the stairs, he saw a movement above. Holding his breath and huddling cat-like, he watched and waited. The servant finds the corpses in the tower and sees an old woman pulling hair from a corpse. As rumor had said, he found several corpses strewn carelessly about the floor. He caught sight of a ghoulish form bent over a corpse. It seemed to be an old woman, gaunt, gray-haired, and nunnish in appearance.
Pulling out the hair of the dead in the Rashomon on this stormy night was an unpardonable crime.
The servant confronts the old woman, demanding to know why she is desecrating the corpses.
Ah, wretch, where are you going?
They struggled, fell among the corpses, and grappled there. In a moment, he had her by the arm, twisted it, and forced her down to the floor.
Look here, I'm not an officer of the High Police Commissioner. I'm a stranger who happened to pass by this gate. I won't bind you or do anything against you, but you must tell me what you're doing up here.
The old woman, trembling, explains why she pulls hair from the dead.
I pull the hair. I pull out the hair to make a wig. This woman, whose beautiful black hair I was pulling, used to sell cut and dried snake flesh at the guard barracks, saying that it was dried fish. There was no other choice.
The servant, inspired by the old woman's justification for theft, decides to rob her.
Are you sure? Then it's right if I rob you. I'd starve if I didn't.
He tore her clothes from her body and kicked her roughly down on the corpses as she struggled and tried to clutch his leg. The thunder of his descending steps pounded in the hollow tower, and then it was quiet. The old woman, lying amidst the corpses, watches the servant disappear into the night. Shortly after that, the hag raised up her body from the corpses. Grumbling and groaning, she crawled to the top stair by the still flickering torchlight. Beyond this was only darkness, unknowing and unknown.
Thank you for watching.